Well, we were in Morristown doing a funeral for a friend of mine's son, and when we left the funeral, we stopped at a McDonald's because of the weather. It was so bad that we were in a church van, had a whole lot of, it was full of people, and we pulled over to McDonald's in Jefferson City to just to get out of the weather. And while we were in there, I was watching this storm take place on a big screen they had in there on the Weather Channel, and I saw that it was coming right in our area. They didn't say that it was going to hit 5551 Ashbrook Lane, but they said it was going to hit Ashbrook Lane at 10 p.m. exactly. And I was sitting there watching this, and I knew that's where our home was, so we just started proceeding this way to see what had happened. And then in all of that melee, then everybody starts calling. My phone starts ringing and ringing and ringing. People were telling me they thought it was our house. They thought it was our house, and then sure enough, when we got here about midnight, it was. And then things were pretty hectic. It's really hitting home that, you know, everything, I don't know where you saw that little shed out there, but everything that we have left out of a 3-story home and a full-blown restoration shop is in those 2 trailers and that shed out there. I know that God had me in a place out of harm's way, my wife and I, because my office in this home was upstairs. And it was at 10 o'clock on Wednesday night, so church would have been over, and she would have more than likely been downstairs on her computer, and I would have probably been upstairs in my office, and all of that landed. My office part landed in the neighbor's yard. That's where the top of the house was. It actually picked this house up off its foundation, carried it 22 feet, and then laid it over. I've had a lot of people who've been skeptical and said, I cannot believe you're building back on that property, but here's kind of the way I look at it. I don't know of many tornadoes that hit the same place twice.